Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Kentucky Route Zero. My name is Weasel, and today we're going to continue or start Act 2 of the game. We last finished off finishing Act 1, and, looks like we're in office. Lula Chamberlain, your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee and analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we've established of our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to reconsider applying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect, Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily written handwritten note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. You're Robert. Lula throws the letter in the wastebasket, or she folds the letter up and puts it in her handbag. How about we fold it up and put it in our handbag? There you go. Okay, that's Lula. I guess I am Lula. Lula opens up a folder on her desk labeled proposals or one of writing paper on her desk. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to go with the proposals one. She sorts through documents all printed on a fading letterhead reading Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Site 1. Hospital. Proposed use. Auto dealership. What? How does that even make sense? That's really not useful. Site 2, distillery, proposed use, graveyard. Proposal 3, basketball course, proposed use, a kennel. Basketball course, proposed, graveyard, distillery or into a graveyard. I'm trying to imagine. I mean, you guess you can just break it down. Sure, let's go with let's put a kennel on a basketball court. Sure. Basketball court abandoned due to hazardous increase in stray dog population already full of dogs. So we're just going to turn it straight up into a kennel. Okay. Endorsed, I guess. Hospital. Proposed used auto dealership. Okay, so let's review the auto dealership on the hospital. Closed due to repeated sanitation violations. Auto dealership sanitation requirements comparatively lax. Small operating rooms could be repurposed into offices. Large cubicle-style administrative offices could be repurposed into showrooms. Sure. I think that's a great idea. Rick clears his throat. I'm busy. It's not important. Buried. How are you? Oh, I'm buried. Yikes. Hey, Lula. Did you get my note about the office party? I'm going stag. Gotcha. About the proposals, I've just finished them. Not really. Okay, about the office party. No, let's do proposals. Oh, great. Okay, I'll tell Diane. I think she was waiting on, I don't know. So, how did your application go? I was in the mailroom and saw you got the letter back. Sorry, I don't mean to pry, I just saw. It's fine, Rick. I'm not going anywhere. You know, you condescending son of... How's your goldfish? How's your goldfish? That's a fairly odd question. Goldfish, I like goldfish. They're cool. Cool little guys. Seem a little dumb, gotta say sometimes. They're very hungry guys. Prefer the beta. Anyways. Okay, here we are with our truck. I'm kind of confused. Who put up this weird barrier? Let's talk to Shannon to see what's going on. Didn't we just pass this place? Maybe someone here can point us to the right direction. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, looks like they're still open. Must be the night shift. What do you think they do here? Looks like an office building. Looks like a cathedral. Are those boxes stacked into holes of the looks like an office building, I think. You know, what do you think? When I got my electrician's license, I had to go to this government building in Frankfurt. Kind of low to the ground, a bit older, didn't really look like this place, I guess, but they all have that same feel. Bureaucracy in the air, too much concrete. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? Oh, that's a good question. We're both, obviously. I'm hearing rain and I'm gonna say outside. Yeah, outside any man-made structure, I guess, just feels like still on the inside since we can't see the sky. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. We can't see the sky. Okay, what's going on with this barrier? End of the line? Seems that way. I want to say. Not for us, I hope. Okay. Oh, hey, Blue. How you doing? Straw hat wearing dog. Get a good rest in the truck? This leg is getting kind of stiff now, Blue. Good rest in the truck? Yeah, I know you love to drive. I do too, usually. The wind in your ears. Yeah, I saw you back there, Blue. Adorable. Do I still limp? Just a little bit. I'm holding my leg. That's okay. So, oh, I guess we're gonna walk down the stairs. Nope, that doesn't do it. I would love to know what to do in this case. Can't do anything with the barrier. Can't walk down the stairs. How about I just walk over to the left in the hopes that that will bring me somewhere? Yeah, that's a weird construction. I guess we came out of the tunnel and this stopped us from driving down this thing. Oh, wait. Actually, now I'm thinking we're inside because there's a reception desk and those are usually... it's really odd. What an odd building. Hello? Marianne. Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out. Ooh, wanna settle a bet? I'm actually pretty busy, but sure, what's up? Here says we're outside, but I think we're inside, says she. It's interesting that I can pick from both characters. Wow, okay, is that like a philosophy thing, or are you just lost? Yeah, I guess it's a little bit philosophical. Huh, okay, I wouldn't say you're dressed like a philosopher. Oh, how am I dressed? You work, like me. I take care of the heating and cooling and watch the front desk, you know? At first I thought you were here delivering whiskey for a little celebration, but you don't look like one of the boys from the distillery either, which got closed. What are you celebrating? What is this place? Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through. That is correct. That's the idea. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Do you know where that is? Dogwood. Nope. Cool. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that, one of the map clerks. But first, we got to get you in the system, so you need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon and wanders out on a site. Let me make some calls and see if we got anyone free. There are some books over here in the waiting area. Just take a look around. Have you seen the grotesques? What the fuck is going on? I mean, I'll have a look at the TV set just creepily turned on. The television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects pieces for its nest. A scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm but precariously fragile. Okay. The television is playing what looks like nature documentary. An hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab. Fascinating. What indeed is going on? Because I'm not entirely sure that I know. Oh, good. I thought you'd left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor reviewing some diagrams. Quick question. If you're repairing the heating and cooling, why are you a receptionist? The elevator's just back to the left there, 5th floor. We're books. Okay, I don't have an interest in the books, but I'll have a look. Free books are piled on the table, a service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. Ooh, I want to look at the envelope. The envelope reads, Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. Okay, this is where we might be, I guess, and I can see the office over there. I guess we're gonna take the elevator to the 5th floor. Let's get in. I love how we're accepting this. Just, yeah, go up to the 5th floor and talk to a person about getting you enlisted in something that you have no idea about. She's on the 5th floor, right? Conway skins a column of elevator buttons. 5th floor. Diagrams and drafts. 3rd floor, bears. Bears. I'm gonna go to the 3rd floor with the bears. Screw that. I guess this is 1 and 2. Okay. There's legitimately bears on the floor. Hi! It's bears. Well, I'm glad that this happened. There's just... there's just bears. I think we're gonna go down one more. I think that would be a good idea. Excuse me, bears. She's on the 5th floor, right? Yep, she is. She is. Diagrams and drafts. I thought I saw her down there, but let's go up to the 5th floor. Bears clearly is not it. Why is she... Okay, we're having an interesting little bug here going on. Then again, it could be magic. Okay, this doesn't seem like she's here. This is someone else. Record player. I just screwed around with the record player, that's fine. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Are you Lula Chamberlain? No. Just missed her. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk on the 1st floor. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... Yeah, I'll get it. I'll leave. I'll leave after screwing with your music. Hope that helps you work better. It better help you work better. Okay, this sounds really confusing. Okay, 1st floor. Bears. I can't handle it. Fine. Okay, 1st floor. Clerk's offices. What an odd floor. The archives look cool too. Appreciate those. What is it with those bears shaking their heads left and right? Well, hello there. Are you Lula? Hello, are you lost? Very much so, yes. We're looking for Lula Chamberlain. Oh, no, she's much too busy. Let's get some of your junior clerks to sort your paperwork first, so we don't waste any of Mrs. Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number signed. Talk to Clerk Metzenstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Friggin... Fine. I'll hobble over there to get some weird number assigned to me. Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and the list of last 5 permanent addresses. Let's just skip it. Which one is Lula Chamberlain? Oh, sure, that's her in the cardigan. There you go. That seems silly. 5 addresses. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. I'm fine. No, you're not. How stoic, or is it romantic? Are you suffering artistic? Oh, I'm no artist. The receptionist said you could point us in the right direction. Let's go there. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go? We looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive. That's funny. Do you know, I used to live on a Dogwood Drive. This was years ago. A grimy old house, basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer and made sculptures. But that Dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be. What are you doing on the Zero? A gas station attendant told us we need to get to the Zero to get here. Gas station attendant, I see. Friendly blind man about my age, hangs out with an old cat, likes to pretend he's a poet. His name is Joseph, do you know him? Joseph and I used to work together and we lived together. We were friends, but that was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me, of course. And now he's implicated you quite inconsiderately. And your condition, it's appalling. So I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. Get over yourself. Ooh, nice. Shannon, tell her. Lula pauses, taken aback. Well, I guess that's fair. All right, maybe I can help you. For Joseph. The Dogwood Drive I used to live on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They renamed all the streets you see. Too many streets with the same name. It was never a problem before, but now we have these databases and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error, name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large Leaf Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flooring Dogwood Drive, and so on. But one of them is still just Dogwood Drive. Or so we might hope. Is it really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here? Where's the computer? Do you have a record of those streets? I expect we must. They'll be up in archives and records for floor. It'll be filed under 0 for autonyms, probably, or G for generic, or S for specific, depending on which part of the street's name was changed. Oh, great. Okay, we're going to the archives. Fan-fucking-tastic. So helpful, this place. What is this place? Are you gonna come with me in the elevator, or are you gonna teleport again? Okay, she decides to come with me. Archives and records. So, 4th floor. I want to go back to the bears. Come on. The bears were cool. What are they conferencing about, I wonder? I wonder how that got approved. Seriously, that seems to be a health hazard. Okay, we're looking for specific, generic, or something else. Documents. Well, let's have a look. That's great. Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a small leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Oh god. Okay. Inside front cover. Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and that will have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, D, E, or F, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc., but air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution. Oh my god, that sounds really good. Well, let's have a look at page 14. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back by several people within a few hours. What about page 1? Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, and parking lots. What am I looking at inside back cover? Failing antique shops folder missing. Listed checked on page 63 but not present. Well, that's page 63. Check in. Failing antique shops. Monday 3 p.m. signee at Boom. Okay. Put it away, yeah. Nothing, me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled, and the rest are all from first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O or a G or an S. Maybe that clerk knows somewhere else we can look. Okay, we're going back down. Yeah, they're just gonna make us run around back and forth. Lovely. Imagine you would have to do that at the MBA. Okay, her office is in the 1st floor, yeah. Imagine, like, okay, so if you want to file, for a new driver's license, you're going to have to go up to floor 7, where you're going to find a box with your last name on it, and then you're going to pull out all the records, and you're going to look for the one that, you're looking for, and you're going to bring it back down, but I might also be wrong. Anyway, please tell me what to do. I'm slightly confused by this whole situation. Okay, Lula didn't find anything. Nothing? That's unfortunate. Well, they still must be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently, and it's all a bit in progress. This was a cathedral not so long, can you believe it? And then the borough reclaimed it. An old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for the activities. That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect, at the church. Marianne at reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files, and we'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analyzed. And while you're out on the road, you might want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments of the joints and limbs, and I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighborhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's his card. Do stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight. Take care of each other. What? You're sending me away to a church and then to get my leg fixed? What is wrong with these people? What even is going on? Fine. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this. Oh shit. No, I didn't mean to go to the conference floor. There's all these people conferencing about apparently nothing. Excuse me. I'll be leaving. I didn't mean to pry. Excuse me. It's all fine. Man, bummer. Well, okay, so I guess we're gonna start by seeing someone about the leg, and she's not coming with me again. That would just be that would be great if you'd come with me and not teleport through the floor. It kind of freaks me out, but I guess that's wishful thinking. Well then, nobody seems to be worried about this at all. That's okay though. She's just magical. She's just a magical woman. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We're going to continue the next one where we're hopefully finding out where that friggin' church is and how to fix our leg, and in general just learn more about what's going on. I'm Weasel, I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye!